Hey everybody, it's Patsy, and I came I came here with the intention of doing the videos for Scorpio and for Cancer and Taurus, which would be the last for the ones for October general readings. And all morning I have been just continuously getting messages regarding the reading I did the other day for Natalie Wood, and now I'm being directed to take a look at William Holden, who, as I said in the previous video, was a very famous Hollywood star. And listen, I'm getting dings all over the place now. A very famous Hollywood star who had been involved with Stephanie Powers for, according to Wikipedia, 9 years. And William Holden passed away earlier in the same month as Natalie Wood. He passed away on November 12th, 1981. And Natalie Wood passed away November 21st, I believe. But whatever it was right after Thanksgiving that year. And I thought it was odd. But as I started to get those messages, and I started to take a look at some videos on William Holden, and he's an Aries also, right? So his birthday is, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place with this, guys, but I wasn't ready for this today. April 17th, 1918. So he's an Aries, right? So anyway, and we know sometimes Aries carries energies of Taurus. All of us carry some of the energies of the sign before us, the sign above us. And like I said, I was doing Taurus, Cancer, and Scorpio, and the time that he passed away and Natalie would have been Scorpio season, basically, that year. So I was led to get out 2 decks so far. Oh, I was led out to get a few, but the first ones that I took out of the box, the bottom of the deck was Soulmates, 41. 1 and 4 is 5, right? And William Holden's, the day of his passing, did add up to a 5. And the 5 is change, and it's also creativity. And when I wrote creativity, I got lies. Okay? So he got 5, and his numbers based on his birthday add up to 4 for his foundation and stability, right? So, and a 4 and a 5 is 9, and 9 is death, right? Okay, so here we go. The bottom of the deck for the Talking to Angel cards, which are by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh, was, I was met by so many loving people. All right, and I immediately got that he met other friends and family, people from Hollywood, from the movie industry, people that he was fond of, and that he was also saying that he was there to greet Natalie when she arrived. I found out that Natalie and he were both in Splendor in the Grass. Never thought about that. But as I was, looking at articles and videos this morning, I was like, okay. Now it is 12 o'clock. This has been going on since around 9 this morning. And while I was in the shower, it really, came through very heavy. take a look at William Holden's passing. And I came across a video by a person, her name I think is Catrilla. I put a link to her video with the Natalie Wood video that I did. And she was very clear about her theory that this was very connected. And I was just so surprised at how, assured she stated that, but at the same time that it was like kind of like, it was resonating with me as I was watching it. Let me see. So she and I, all right, Karina Anderson, all right, she has her own page on YouTube. All right, and she suggested that maybe we do a video together, so perhaps that will happen as soon as I can learn how to do this type of stuff. To do this the technical part of having us do a simultaneous, probably a live stream or even a recording. I don't know how we could best do it. But I'll look forward to seeing if we can swing that, and maybe there are things that we can work on together about this particular situation. Again, remember, all of these are general, for entertainment only purposes. No one has been charged with anything, and Robert Wagner has never been charged with anything, and he maintains his innocence. And there have been no charges or anything like that brought up against Stephanie Powers or Jill St. John in any way connected with the passing, the deaths of either William Holden or Natalie Wood, to my knowledge or to the knowledge of the public or anyone, okay? And there's no, everyone is innocent to proven guilty, and like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only, but Spirit is leading me to do this, and so I have to follow my guidance. So we're going to start off seeing if we can contact Mr. Holden, William Holden, and see what it is that he might want to tell us about the situation here, or about any message that he might want to share. And I think I said Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette BARON-REID and Talking to Heaven by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. Okay. All right. So, it was not your fault. Okay, so this is the first card that came out for Natalie Wood also. Well, that's a synchronicity. Straight out the gate. Very interesting. Okay. It is beautiful where I am. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Yes, he's saying how handsome that he was known for his good looks. Yes, we know. One of my favorite videos, favorite episodes of I Love Lucy, she had a crush on William Holden, and she ran into him at the Beverly Hills Hotel, I think. I don't know. And then I think it was 2 episodes that he actually was in on the I Love Lucy. And then I came across his the autopsy report, or the death certificate for him at the time of his passing, and his mother's last name was Ball. So who knows? Maybe they really were cousins or something like that. Who knows? But I just thought it was interesting. And his real last name is Beetle, I think that's his family's. Okay. Next, we will be together again. You are never alone. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Okay. All right. So, tears cleanse the soul. All right. So, I'm getting that he is saying, why is my fingers keep tapping on this card? Like I'm nervous. It's like a okay. It is not your fault. It is beautiful where I am. We will be together again. You are never alone. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Tears cleanse the soul. All right, so I'm getting that he is, again, they've crossed over to the other side, so they are not feeling any way vengeful or anything like that. So I guess he's saying, hopefully, maybe he's hoping that this message gets to Stephanie Powers, maybe. We will be together again. You are never alone. I think that he's saying that he's always around her. Tears cleanse the soul. I'm getting that he's saying that she was very remorseful after what she had done. Very remorseful. She didn't see, she didn't understand. She didn't count on how guilty she was going to feel. Okay. She was not she didn't plan the part where she felt so guilty. But she cried and she mourned him. So I think what he's saying is that this was just the way it was supposed to be. Because when I got that first card from the bottom of this deck, talking to heaven, the second card underneath it, the card underneath it, I have to look at, I know it when I see it, I think. But I took notice of it, but I didn't, want to continue to dig in the deck, but it was I had to leave that way. Right? Is that what it was? I had to leave that way. So I think, yeah, I think that he's just saying it was part of his contract. However way it happened, that was the way it was supposed to happen. And he's fine. It's beautiful where he is. He knows that they will be together again. He's always around her. She don't have anything to feel guilty about. And tears cleanse the soul. And as I feel healthy and happy. Okay, so he's good where he is. So that's what I'm getting, is that he doesn't want her to feel guilty. And I'm saying her because it's making me believe that this message is what he wants to say to Stephanie Powers. And underneath the soulmate card at the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle Realms is 49, Observer. So I guess he's sitting back and watching just like Natalie said she was. That's the message I'm getting. All right, let's put these back into the deck and see what we get. Okay, any further information, clarification, messages you'd like to share with us? William Holden. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, flexible, 1 and 9. So this, okay, yes. So he's saying that he was very versatile in his acting, because 1 and 9 is 10, and this is about him. So he wants to talk about him. Yes, he was very flexible, talented actor. Yes. And peace, number 23, peace. And 47, go the distance. All right, so 4 and 7 is 11. So we have flexible, peace, which is change, which is the number of the day that he died. So he's at peace. And 11, go the distance. He's waiting for her to come, or he's waiting for this race to be over. He's waiting for this. Oh wow, how can I say this? Go the distance. Like she had said that there's no time where she is. Natalie said that. So this is basically like he's not in no hurry for any of this to. Okay, this fell on top of we will be together again from the talking to heaven. So go the distance. So he's waiting. He's going to wait for her. This peace card fell on top of I am. It is beautiful where I am, and also fell on top of where I place the I feel healthy and happy. So this is peace. This is change. Have a good day, hon. Okay, and this, the 19, it is not your, the flexible fell on top of it's not your fault. So he's taking responsibility also, I guess. Okay, he's taking responsibility for his passing also. Because he was drinking, or because he brought this on himself, he's saying. Okay. Ooh, oh, now we have a number 3. Clean it up. 21, clean it up. That fell on top of you and never alone. Okay, he's saying he saw her trying to. He was there, and he saw her trying to clean up her tracks, clean her tracks. He's been watching them trying to clean up their tracks. Okay, 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 all right, okay. Oh, 21 is 3. 3 is communication. And he's saying the story that they told, the words that they communicated was them trying to clean it up. And the next card, 14, 1 and 4, 5, truth be told. So change, truth be told. And that fell on top of you, nothing to feel guilty about. Truth be told. Wow. Ashe, thank you. Thank you. Wow. All right. And number 3, 12. 12, 1 and 2 is 3. A change in the wind. Fell on top of tears cleanse the soul. 3, 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11. So these three cards, 21, which is 3, and 14, which is 5, so that's 8, and 12 is 3, which would make this 11. Manifestation. Those three cards, clean it up, truth will be told, a change in the wind. And that fell on top of tears cleanse the soul. A change in the wind. Okay. So things have been going on long enough. And now truth is going to be told because of change in the wind, because of the investigation. Okay, because of the Me Too movement, he's saying also things are different. And because people are looking at Natalie's, they're going to trace it back to his, and then everything is going to come out. And that's why he's been giving these messages. They've been giving these messages right now. Like he's piggybacking to try to help bring resolution to this situation. Okay. Flexible P. All right. So that's 6 cards. All right, the bottom of this is Yang. And we got Yin, I believe, when we did Natalie's. And this Yang is a number 1. And if we didn't get the Yin card, I remember having that ball with the 3 of Wands with the Yin and the Yang symbol in it, the blue and the yellow. So I think, again, that's piggybacking off of that. Okay, so anything? What else? Anything else? Oh, okay, so let me ask the question this way. The video that I was watching this morning, William Holden, was about William Holden. So I'm asking you, I'm asking spirit guides, I'm asking William Holden himself if he's still sticking around. Is the theory that is the theory about the way that you passed away that was depicted in the video that I was watching by Katrina Anderson? Was she correct? Let's see if we can get some from the angels. Was her analysis correct? Was her analysis of the events leading up to your death, was it accurate? Can you let us know that? Okay, he said he used a numerology deck. All right. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Okay. What is it that you, what is the message? Was the, is Corinne, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names this week. Is Karina Anderson's theory about the way William Holden passed away, is she accurate? Is her analysis accurate? All right, what do we have? Number one, new beginnings. I'm getting the feeling that that means yes. Mm-hmm. Let's see. All righty, so let's see. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there's plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in capitulating you to where you need to be, so it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown and feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the areas of relationships, home, or career. There may be a chance to move, study, travel, or embark on an exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arrives. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to the cycles that are leading you towards an exciting new beginning with optimism and ambitions, and to move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery of the unknown, and you'll make your dreams come true. Okay, so I think he's saying that we're on the right path. I'm on the right path. She's on the right path. We're on the right path. This is a new start that's going to lead to the uncovering of some additional information. Okay. All right. Anything else? So I think he's confirming. He's alrighty. Love and forgiveness. Okay. Yep. All day. It's forgiveness. So he's also saying that, again, he's not new beginnings. Everybody's been forgiven. Yeah. So by saying forgiveness, I think he's confirming that that theory is correct, but that because of love and forgiveness, it's a new start. Everything is erased or forgotten or forgiven. Alrighty. Anything else? Nothing? All right. Well. Pride. 1 and 9. So again, this is about him proud. This could also be talking about the work that he does with lions, with wildlife. Okay, so he's proud of that. He's proud of the work that they were doing. Okay, and then spiritual career, 78. Again, this adds up to a 6. Yeah. Okay. So this adds up to a 6, falls on top of love. This adds up, pride adds up to 1, it falls on top of 1, new beginning. He's proud of the work that she's done. This is something that he believed in a lot, having that animal conservatory in Kenya. That's what he wanted. It made him happy, made him proud that she continued that work, that he introduced her to that interest and she fell in love with it. Okay. All right. All right. And she was able to make his vision continue and become what he had envisioned it to be. Okay. So that's part of the forgiveness for her. Okay. Number 13. She's continued this effort. All right. All right. And that fell on top of forgiveness. So that's 1 and 3 is 4. And effort. So he appreciates the efforts that she's put forth to create this conserving the animal kingdom, the animals, place for the animals to be cared for. He appreciates that effort that she's put forth. And also that it took some effort for him to get to the place of forgiveness. Okay. But this is yellow and red and orange. So this is love, right? Oshun. Love. Love. Okay. All right. So he appreciates the effort she's put into his following his work with the animals that he loved so much. Okay. All right. So we can bottom of the deck when I finish healing 66. Okay. All right. So that is where he is. Again, when spirit crosses over, they're not looking for all that we're looking for. They don't mind seeing what's going on, but they're not pressed about it. Their life is beautiful where they are. They're good. So I would say to Miss Anderson and to me that we are on the correct track, that these events are connected. So, all right, let's see what else. All right, few cards from the vice versa deck. That's what they said. All right. Hopefully, I can finish the 3 readings I have to do. Scorpio's already ready to go. And that was the other thing. When I looked down on the bottom of the Scorpio, they had a Scorpio reading. They had the 5 of Ariel covered by the 4 of Wands. And immediately my eyes went down to it, and something and the image was of a man and a woman looking towards me, right? But they looked older, and there was an Aries head on the bottom of the card, and I looked, and it reminded me of it was a ram's head, and it reminded me of William Holden being an Aries, and he had a horn, like that they use to announce messages, ram's horn that they blow out of, and the female figure was clapping her hands like she's applauding, and they're dancing. And that's when I said, okay. I looked down and I said, all right, I have to finish. I have to continue or go ahead with this reading because this is where I'm being led. Like I'm being spurred on to continue this. All right, so let's see what we get here from the vice versa deck. Oh my goodness. 3 of coins. On this side, immediately I got 3 people planning something together that had to do with money. That's just what I got. Because this person is by themselves. But there's these 3 coins up here, and it said to me 3 people plotting, 3 people planning because of money. All right, what else? So, yes, anything else? Okay. Yeah. 9 of Cups. All right, so their wishes were fulfilled, and they are able to get away, fly away over it. Everything was good. Yeah. And there's a cornucopia in her hand, but it actually is curved like. Okay, so she's got, in one hand she has a cornucopia, and in the other hand she has the horn. And she's flying above. She's flying above the cups that are standing on top of a foundation. She's flying above. She's flying above the love that's built on a foundation that's standing on a foundation. High Priestess. Yeah. This is someone who knows and is not saying nothing. Okay. Someone who knows. Taurus. One of the readings I was supposed to be doing. Taurus. Someone who knows. Is not saying anything. And it's a 2, and that could be about love. And Roman numeral 2 can also be reminiscent of 11, which is manifestation. Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. So someone who is independent and wise. Intelligent, leadership. Someone who's creating a legacy. Keeping a watchful eye. And she has a hawk. A hawk is also an indication of Oya, who is in charge of the cemeteries and hurricanes and winds and clearing the way. So y'all know I'm looking for the book, right? Looking right at me. Let's see. Queen of Coins. This is the outer self. Queen sits upon a WEATHERSTONE throne upon which twining foliage grows. Hawk sits atop the throne. The queen's green gown has patterns of pink roses, and a scarf of vivid green drapes across her shoulders. Her crown is substantial, almost a helm, and it bears antlers. Her expression is friendly, welcoming, and calm. The scene is lush with life as roses and wildflowers grow alongside lemons and heavily fruited apple trees. This is a woman who most people see as the ultimate earth mother. She is always ready to feed the hungry and shelter the wanderers. And she does it all with genuine love. Her strength comes from nature and its cycles of renewal. She is patient through the hard times because she knows that spring will always come again. Her hawk symbolizes her ability to see the big picture as well as the details. Those who love her cannot imagine the world without her. I'm thinking again that that's representing Natalie Wood, who knows and sees all that's been going on with this situation. She's could also be talking about the work that Stephanie Powers is doing for William Holden's charity of, his life's work, the thing that he was so interested in. Okay, let me look at this high priestess, and this is on that side, so this is the back of the card. The inner temple is forbidden to those who are not ready and willing to comprehend its mysteries. Two braziers burn with sacred fires beside a pool of dark water. And dark water is what we're talking about with Natalie Wood, that she had a fear of dark water, and that's why the back is turned. Okay, a knot of Isis symbol is carved in the back of the high priestess's throne. She is the sacred feminine that connects the earthly spirit and the eternal soul. She brings mystical knowledge forth into the light of day, born in the deep moonlight waters of women's wisdom. Take some time to reflect upon what you have recently learned. Okay. So I think that's talking to me, telling me to take some time to sit back and analyze everything that I have all the messages that I've been getting about this situation. To see where it leads me, where it leads us. Okay. Fool. So, a new beginning, new adventure. On this side. So that's the 0 card. It's the very beginning. And that's this side. It talks about taking a leap of faith instead of being logical and safe. Though success is the ideal income, it is the leap itself that matters most. The fool goes from experience to experience in a serendipitous way. Every turn along his path will add to his wisdom. Choose to be bold and foolish if you want to make progress on your path. Okay. It might be a dangerous path. Unearthing some mysteries, but it's saying to continue to go forward. All right. So, anything else? I'm getting it that this is not gonna be something that's immediate. This is gonna be like a soap opera. Oh boy. 6 of Swords. So, coming out of the darkness, going towards the light, loving messages of love. Going forward with messages of love. Are they telling me that I can do my readings now? Oh, an Ace of Wands. So again, that's the hawk. Sees everything. Flying over all of this with a new perspective. Ace of Wands. This is a bit, I'm getting ego. I'm getting very egotistical, this reading. Even for it to be messages towards me. Like what? I don't usually do that or get that like that. Alrighty, so that side. Impulses are good, but you run the risk of losing sight of the big picture. Get some distance from your endeavor if you feel confused or unclear about the purpose. There's no rush, and you won't lose any momentum by stepping back for a brief time to get some needed perspective. Yes, okay. So all of this is telling me to step back from this, let this marinate for a minute in my head, I guess, and then I can do my other readings, my other messages of love on calmer waters, right. And then I can return to this at another time or as I feel led. I'm not pressed about this. I guess not. It's been how many years? Yeah, so that's 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Victory. but not after a whole lot of controversy, hurt, cloudiness, lies, opposition, being under attack. Okay, so I think it's saying, can I close this reading? Let's see if I can get an angel answers by now. So can I close this reading now and continue with my work, please? Are there anything? Opportunity. I think it's saying, yeah, take the chance now while they let you. Okay, so let me go ahead and go back to my work that is at hand. I will, upload this. Hey, like I said, this is going to be like a soap opera, but it's taking this long. Who cares? Well, I care. I really do care. I really do care. I'm not saying that I want anybody to go to jail. No, if there's a way to get to the truth that is going to be, lies are bad, And I know that if RJ had gotten into trouble, then the children, Natalie children would have been orphaned. And I guess that is the most important concern of all those involved. And that is certainly that. So maybe that's why they waited till now, till these girls are grown and married, to take this opportunity to clear up these loose ends. And like I said, the Me Too movement, I think, has given Natalie Wood a little bit of an incentive that the story is more likely to be believed. Okay, excellent. All right, so thanks everybody for hanging in there with this, and we'll see how this unfolds further. And again, these are for entertainment purposes only. So no one is guilty of anything, and yeah, no one is guilty of anything. Okay? When I said this is for entertainment purposes only, a big no with an exclamation point came. Okay. Those were just cards. So I'm stating that it's for entertainment purposes only, and we'll just see how this unfolds. Okay, so let me get going, and I'll start to complete the reading for Scorpio, and then Cancer and Taurus. Hopefully I'll have energy to do all of that, okay? Because I'd like to finish this up. All right, everybody. So I'm still ahead of the game. These are readings for October. But it's just me. I want to get the love bites out also. So anyway, I'll talk to everybody very, very soon. And thank you, Miss Karina Anderson. Thank you so much for confirming the messages that we both got. And we'll see what happens. All right. Look forward to being in touch with you. If you watch this video, my email is pbtarot7@gmail.com, and we can talk off camera. Okay? All right. And set it up so that we can do some kind of conference video. I'm sure that your subscribers and my subscribers would enjoy it. All right. Everybody be well. All right. And I'll be working on this now. All right. Love you guys. Ashe, namaste. Peace.